So without further ado, Mr. Kurt Howe, the RVP from Region X.
Hello, everybody. Brothers and sisters, tonight it's my honor this evening to present the second annual Region X Commitment to Safety Award. This is a peer-nominated award that's given to Region X members or a team of Region X folks who have shown a profound dedication to ensuring the safety of the national airspace system. Like the Archie League Awards that we're going to see later tonight, this award recognizes work of NATCA aviation safety professionals that had a direct connection to saving lives. Two outstanding professionals in this audience tonight we are honoring are part of our airports bargaining unit who are just celebrating their 18th anniversary with the NATCA family. ARP is often referred to as the face of the FAA to airport owners and to the public. Our two honorees tonight were in charge of overseeing and managing the Runway Safety Improvement Area program at the Willow Run Airport. The project included the moving of runway pavement ends, filling in wetlands, relocating roads, and acquisition of land. They initiated, designed, planned, and environmentally cleared the construction project to provide a fully compliant runway safety area. It's the type of work that we do all the time in this country that doesn't get a lot of attention. Their hard work paid off on March 18th last year when the University of Michigan men's basketball team was headed to the Big Ten tournament. Their chartered MD-83 had to abort its takeoff after reaching a top speed of 173 knots, resulting in a runway excursion. The aircraft went off the end of the runway 23 left and traveled another 1,000 feet before finally coming to a safe stop. All 109 passengers and crew members safely evacuated the aircraft, and there was only one minor injury during the evacuation. Let's watch some video from the Detroit television station about this incident.
Tight scheduled for the University of Michigan men's basketball team. Their plane slid off the runway yesterday, and now they have to fly to Washington, D.C. this morning before their game this afternoon.
The team was trying to take off yesterday during those high winds, and their chartered plane got caught in wind during an aborted takeoff at Willow Run Airport. Then they skidded through a fence across an access road and finally stopped on an embankment. That plane was damaged, and everyone on board had to use emergency exits to get off the plane. 7 Action News was there, and we spoke with Coach John Beeline about the experience.
It puts so much in perspective right now that everybody's safe, and everybody's, we have a few people banged up a little bit, a few cuts, a few bruises, but other than that, everybody's healthy, and it could have been much worse.
As we can see, as this incident shows, the unexpected can happen at any time. The added margin of safety with the construction of a fully compliant runway safety area at Willow Run contributed to saving the lives of those passengers and crew members. Please join me now, brothers and sisters, in congratulating and welcoming Irene Porter and Ernest Gubry. Thank you. Now you.
I'd just like to say thank you very much to NATCA. We really didn't expect this. The Airports Division is a little known or a little recognized division in NATCA, but we do a lot of good work. We work very hard with airport sponsors to try and improve the safety in the airports that they own. But we don't get immediate results because, you know, we hope that you never have to use those runway safety areas or anything like that. But in this case, they did, and luckily we had already completed that project. I would also like to thank my family for all their support through the years, especially my husband, Tom. He decided to follow my career through the FAA for the last 32 years. Actually, for 27 years. Oh, I did work for the FAA before I met him. Also would like to thank my kids, Catherine and Victoria, because every time when I would come home from work and I'd be stressed out or whatever, they'd always be there with a hug. So I would also like to thank Brad Davidson, our national rep for Airports Division here with NATCA, for the nomination. Really appreciate that. He does great work for NATCA with the Airports Division. So thank you very much.
When this program started, I was sure there were a few airports that we would not be able to accomplish the runway safety area. Willow Run was one of them. It was built in 1941 by Henry Ford for the production of the B-24 Liberator. Over the years, the airport had expanded up to its boundaries, and the site had many constraints. Environmentally, we had hurdles such as wetlands, floodplains, toxic waste sites, etc. Fast forward to the day of the incident, and I thank God that we had got this one done. It could have been much worse had we not had the runway safety area there. Two of the best decisions I ever made in my life was 39 years ago when I married my wife, Sally, and 38 years ago when I joined the FAA. This by far is the proudest moment of my career in working with you all. Thank you very much.